This is the YouTube channel All Things Cinema. What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to All Things Cinema. This video right here, I'm actually excited and delighted to show you guys. It is a interview that I did for a friend in Baltimore. He has his own Christian clothing apparel. I also post a link in the description of where you can find his clothing should you want to buy one and get one for yourself. And we actually filmed this in a studio in Baltimore. And what's different about this interview is that I had to put together a 6-foot LED cross that I had posted behind Brandon B. Save Bennett. That's his name, Brandon B. Save Bennett. You can find him on Instagram. I had to put together the 6-foot LED cross, and I actually went online, B&H Photo Video, and I found the Aputure infinibars. I bought a total of 8 of them to put together this 6-foot LED cross. And here's behind the scenes footage. I want you guys to check it out, see how y'all like it. Man, enjoy it. I'm excited about it. All right, so we're here at the studio, which we will be filming Brandon's interview for his clothing line, his Christian apparel clothing line. And just recording with my phone, just BTS and kind of before. You see all what we have that we're gonna have to change up. We got 2 TVs, we got picture frames we got to take down. There's a wood panel up top with some diffusers mounted to it, and then you see the carpet. So this is, I'm trying to get an angle with my phone as wide as I can, and just to kind of frame how I want to do, which wall I want to film towards, and kind of just trying to get the framing. So you see I have them in the rule of thirds. I have them over to the left, and you see I'm trying to be as wide as possible without getting the top of the wall, which is not painted black. So just doing this beforehand with the phone. Here's a photo I took, and here's a photo I darkened the exposure on the phone, and then I kind of mocked it up, kind of like what I want to do. And so my plan that I shared with Brandon was that I wanted to get a big giant cross, like some type of light cross, in which case I thought of LEDs, and I wanted to have it behind him, like tall and illuminated. So I needed to find these, what type of lights would I use to create this big LED cross that would be mounted up high behind Brandon. So I went on B&H Photo Video. Shout out to B&H. That's where I buy all my gear, and I could definitely recommend B&H, man. So there's these lights by Aputure. Aputure is a really awesome quality light brand for video, and it's this brand. These lights are called infinibar. And what's so nice about these is that they are a square LED panel light, to where they can be meshed together, mounted together, however, and it will be seamless. So I know that I needed like a tall LED cross, and I would need to mount them. I would need to I was thinking maybe like 6 or 8 foot. So it's a good thing about these infinibars that they have a 4 foot, they have a 1 foot, and a 2 foot. So I knew I was going to end up mounting them together, which they come with brackets to mount them together. So I ended up buying 2 4-foots, and then I bought a total of 6 2-foot infinibars, which came up to almost $2,000, man. These lights are a bit pricey, but the quality is amazing. I can't wait till you see. Just keep watching the video. And so mounting it high, I knew I was going to need some more C-stands. I only have one, so I ended up buying 2 more heavy-duty C-stands so I can raise these this 6-foot LED cross high and it be nice and secure. These are the lights. B&H photo video. These are the packages right here. All right, so the lights came in. Let's go ahead and see what these guys look like. See these guys. Aputure. As you can see, I got 6 of the Aputure infinibar PB6. I got 6 of these guys, which should be the 2-foot. These are the 2-foot infinibars, and you'll see soon enough why I got a whole 6 of them. And then I also have over there 2 of the 4-foot. Here we got the 6 Aputure infinibars PB6. These are the 2-foot infinibars. I got 6 of them to do this lighting setup for this interview coming up on Saturday. First time, so man, time to get uncomfortable. Time to put on my learning shoes and actually my learning cap and deep diving shoes, cause all right, so man, these are the infinibars. My first time ever actually working with tube lights, even though these are square, not tubes, but same concept though. Tube lights, which are very soft lighting and very versatile, and you can kind of mount them in so many different ways. So these are the Aputure ones. I'm excited to kind of dive in with these guys and test them out. Ooh, they're very skinnier and smaller than on video. I watched a couple of reviews and man, these guys are, wow, super light. It's very light. This is a 2-foot. This is the 2-foot light. And you know, I got you'll see the reason why I got 6 of these 2-foot ones, because what I'm trying to do, the width of one bar is not wide enough for what I'm trying to do, so you'll see soon enough. But man, just to notice how light it is, I'm actually excited about that. It's not too, yep, and here's the magnets on the back. Yeah, man, the workmanship on this guy is really nice. They told me about the rail system, and should be some other things underneath it here. Yep, power cable. So you'll see this mount right here, this guy right here. This is what you can mount on the back of these infinibars so that you can attach it to a grip, which you saw about a lot of grips. And from the grip, you attach them to your C stand. And I was able actually to charge all 6 of these Aputure infinibars PB6, the 2-foot ones, on the same power strip. And so far, I haven't got a surge, I haven't gotten a power transformer that turned off or anything like that. So that just goes to show you how low consumption and low power hungry these LEDs are. Got them all charged up on one power strip, so that's cool. And so these are the longer 4-foot Aputure infinibars called the PB12, and I got 2 of these. Got 2 of these guys, 2 of the 4-foot ones, and again,
Once I start to play with these guys and try to set up, you'll see the reason why I got 2 of the 4-foot ones and 6 of the 2-foot ones. Woo, you see the difference. This guy's way longer. Double the size, obviously. Instead of 2-foot, these are the 2 4-foot Aputure infinibars PB12. They do just slightly a little bit more weight, obviously, because it's longer, but they're still light for it to be a light. Yeah. E&H, man, that's the company, man. They always coming through. I ordered this and received it in like 2 business days, man. They're always coming through. And so, man, look at all of that. Whoop. Got 2. Oh, got the nan light. The nan light. The nan light. The Forza 300B. See what else we got in here. We got a lot of grips. Grips. Just a whole bunch of grips. What else we got?
Now, these are black Pro Mist filters, and what they do is they add like a mist value to your lens, kind of like using an actual fogger. So I was actually going to use these in the fogger as a plan B, or if both at the same time.
Nanlite Forza 300B. It's a bicolor spotlight 96 CRI from 2700 Kelvin to 6500. Oh man. Oh, this guy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hey yo, this light here is more beefier than the Aputure 120. I guess this goes against the woo, that's a big light, bro. That's a big yo, this J, it's not that heavy. It's just big. It's big, bro. It's like one big old cylinder block, almost.
So the Forza 300B bicolor, I got this because I wanted more of a punch for a key light. The only key light that I have that I own right now is the Aputure 120D. So this is a 300B. So this is more powerful. So this is going to be my key light for the interview.
Got the angler. This is the deep 36-inch parabolic softbox. Man, so.
All right, so this is the softbox that is going to be used for my key light, which is the Forza 300B. That's the reason why I got a more powerful, punchy light, because this softbox here eats up a lot of light. It has 2 diffusions and is very deep and big. So I needed I pretty much ordered everything in according with each other. More powerful key light and a super big, deep softbox to soften the shadows for my interview.
This guy is super long. Super long. More invoices. Woo! More invoices. More invoices. Just. this guy. I've been waiting so much to try out a fogger, and I have one. The Hurricane Haze 1DX.
So why fogger? Well, you'll see like everything that I do, including my interviews, I want it to be cinematic. So if you watch YouTube, you'll see like mist and fog is used quite often in interviews and just filmmaking, just to kind of add volume in the space. It also decreases the contrast in the actual shot as well. So between the highlights and the darks are not crushed as much, and just give a little bit more of like a like a cinematic value to the overall shot.
Now, all right, we have here. This is the liquid.
So this here is a flag and scrim blocking set by Impact, and what it is it comes with a lot of different sizes of flags, or flags is if what you would use to block light, unnecessary or unwanted light from shining in the shot or in your lens. And then you also have some scrims which you can shoot light through that will soften the light. So I actually didn't get a chance to use this kit on set because of the tight we ran short on time with the whole setup and everything. So
oh wow, okay, this one kind of serious.
okay, so lastly, this is the C stand that I ordered. This one's super heavy duty compared to the one I own. And again, I ordered 2 of these. So I have a total of 3 C stands just for this LED cross that I'm about to build and set up. You'll see soon. So after a little bit of movie fun, I'm pretty sure y'all know that movie. So I'm in my garage, and now I am testing out the magnet strength of these lights on my garage door, and they are super strong. Here I'm gonna kind of show you the Sidus app, which all Aputure brand lights use the Sidus app, and these lights are RGB, full color, and you can control the intensity. You can change the color of the lights from color CCT to full color to was it tungsten to daylight balance to almost everything. So the Sidus app is real dope and real powerful, and I think it's a real bonus for Aputure in their lights. So these are the specific grip mounts that are designed for the infinibars, the Aputure infinibars. Each light comes with its own mount. So I have a total of 8 lights, and so I got 8 clamps. They slide underneath for the back of the lamp. The light like this. You tighten it down, and it's very, very secure and super strong. This is the second most important hardware that comes with your infinibar. This is a mounting bracket. This allows you to attach 2 infinibars together, and again, because of its design, it's seamless. There's no edges on the actual infinibar. It allows the 2 lights to merge together, and when you adjust your exposure the right way, you would not even see a division between the 2 lights. So this is the mounting bracket which saved my life for creating this LED cross.
And then I'll add another infinity bar. In my case, I'll take this 2-footer, combine it with this 4-footer so that I can get the length that I want. Just to yep. All right, so that's one right there. We'll take this guy right there. Get another one of these guys. All right, so I got the 2-foot. I already extended my 4-foot width at 2 foot. 2 of these. Now I'm going to, the rest of my 2-foots, I have 4 left. I'm actually going to do these side by side because I'm making a cross, and I don't want the cross just to be skinny with 1 bar. I want it to be a little bit thicker, so that's why I'm combining the two bars. I'm gonna actually have to take these magnets off just to put them side by side because the magnets are pushing themselves away. So I'm gonna have to take these magnets off. Got me a nice 2-bar stance like that. Got the plate right there. Now these are joined together. I'm going to do the same with these. So now I have the body, the middle portion of the cross finished, and this is a total of 4 lights. I have the 2 4-foot long infinity bars, and then on the top of them I have mounted and bracketed the 2 2-foot LED lights. And just from looking from this phone all the way back here, you can't even see where they separate. And so it's going to be the same when I turn the lights on as well. Good, it's coming together good so far. So we have a 4-foot infinity bar. We have 2 of them side by side, mounted with the brackets so that they're nice and tight, jointed together, and then mounted on top of
both of the 4-foot infinibars. We have the two-foot infinibars mounted and secured together at the top, and they're mounted to the 4-foot ones right here in the middle. And then I have two 2-foot bars mounted side by side, turned sideways to come up right next to the long waist. And I am making a cross for this interview coming up, and so far it looks like it's going to be successful in Jesus' name. So amen. So right now I'm setting up the third C-stand, turtle-based C-stands, heavy duty. These guys are built tough. Oh, and they got some weight to them. So these guys are almost so hard to tip over. And these infinibars LED lights are not that heavy, but them being joined together starts to put some weight on it, especially this middle section here, which got two 2-foot bars and two 4-foot bars. So the weight starts to get on there. But these clamps are so professionally machined and built together. These clamps, it's only holding one clamp holding one of the bars, but it's so jointly together by these brackets up here that it is securely holding the weight of the second bar as well. Here's the finish completion. Now I don't have these on some heavy duty C-stands. These guys can go up super high. It's 3 sections, but right now since I'm in my garage and I don't have that much height space, I have it not even really raised up. So, but I have all sections connected. I got it as close. I mean, I could probably fine tune it. This got a little bit of space, but other than that, this is pretty much it. Now I'm gonna turn the light off and turn it on. This is obviously with my phone. It's obviously with my phone. By the way, this is at 6%. We're at 6% right now. With the phone, you don't see any lines. You don't see any division. You know, it's just evenly lit. That's why they call them infinibars. Just get them close as you can, next to each other, bracket them together, and it's gonna look like this. Now, it will look even better with my cinema camera, but this is exactly how I envisioned it. Look at that. Like the cross is a little bit longer at the bottom than the top. So having these 2-foot bars on each side and the top, and then a 4-foot at the bottom, like I think proportionate perfectly. Now, as I get closer, you'll start to see a little bit, you know, but let's go back. It's awesome. Yeah. Hey man, what's going on, y'all, man? Kevin Sounds and Intentional Visuals. I got my brother Brandon. He's saved, man, from Baltimore. We about to film his interview for his clothing line that God has blessed me with. And so we're gonna be intentional with that. We just got all this gear out, and we at the studio here. That Mike has allowed us to use. We can shut this door. Let me lock my car. Thanks, Mike, for painting the top. Yes, that's all. You've been blessing so much. All right, so, and I got the fogger too. So yeah, man, we're gonna use this. I'm excited, but we got about like a 2-hour window, so now it's time to get to work. You can see right here already, a wide shot. We put down these towels. We got these towels from Home Depot, and these are like, they're not even like real towel, but you can't tell from video. Right. So that's awesome because it goes, the light gray goes good with this black brick wall, which is going to be the backdrop. And so it should be awesome, man. If you see before, let's go back so you can see the carpet. that's kind of what's underneath the towel. So we got this towel right here to kind of cover up the carpet. Black backdrop. Brandon got a sound, which is a slogan of his clothing brand, Embrace the New Way of Living. We're gonna see how we can prop that up there. We got something that was big too that I set up. That I bought some lights and stuff. All right, so what we're doing right now is we finished bringing all the equipment in, staged it in one area. That's not where we're gonna be filming at. That way we don't have to worry about moving stuff out. Second thing that we're doing right now is we are setting up the tripod and the main camera, camera A, where we will be filming the interview. So once we set this up, we set the composition, and then we'll know where we want the B camera, and then also we're gonna put our subject, which is Brandon, put him where he's gonna be, and then we can figure out where we're gonna put our lights and how we're gonna light it. So this is the first step that we're doing right now, is setting up our A camera so we can close our shot. So here is a before shot with the Blackmagic, the A camera, and it's in extended video mode. But here is the beginning of the before. Any lights, any other props that we're gonna put up or anything. All right, so we found out where we're gonna lock in our main camera and where our subject's gonna be seated. Now we are gonna set up the main key light. That's gonna be the main light keying on our subject, which is gonna be over this way. So we had to move some things so we get a little bit more space. My main key light today gonna be the Nan Light Forza 300B. Just got this one, fairly good price. And then also I have an Angler 36-inch deep parabolic softbox, so it's not too harsh. It's gonna soften and diffuse the light. So that's gonna be our main light for our subject today. After that, then we'll see if we need to add some fill on the other side. It's the Forza, it's the big guy. Pretty good output for the power, for the price. So it's the Angler right there. I just got this softbox, man. It's really nice, really nice. I highly recommend this one. Pretty deep, 36 inch. Alright, so that's gonna be our main key. And actually, let's go ahead and check it out. Brandon, you can have a seat. I'm gonna turn the light off. So now we're back looking through the A camera, which is the Blackmagic 6K Pro. I had it recording while we were setting up, but right now it's in it's not even in film log mode or even Blackmagic RAW. Right now it's in ProRes and extended video picture profile. So right now I'm setting up the tripods, the C-stands, to get ready to set up the big cross. And I have to do everything that I did in the garage over. I had to connect them back and stage them up and all that. Now Brandon, he is working on the sign, putting the sign up on the wall. But you can see right now how from the beginning of this video, the studio had TVs and the top of the wall wasn't painted and all that stuff, had the red carpet, to how it looks now. It looks super clean. It's all black wall, and we bought these towels from Home Depot. Put them on the they're folk towels. We put them on the floor so that I knew that the shot that I was going to get was going to have some floor coverage, so I wanted to make sure that I didn't get any of that red rug in the shot. So So this is me kind of changing the color on the cross and seeing which color Brandon likes the most. Like I'm going from yellow to red, and I think originally we wanted to do white. So I do like the red. We ended up not doing red, but I think I said that it was too much red. So unfortunately, we did not have enough time to set up the fogger to fog and haze the whole room for the interview to get that nice that nice benefit of the haze of creating some volume and etc. But as you can see right here, I actually did still end up using the Pro Mist filters, and I wanted to see the difference. So that's with the Pro Mist on. I'm taking it off, and you can see now, and I'm putting it back on. You can kind of see how it it creates. It's like it extends the light rays of a light that's in a shot. Like it makes it bloom. It makes it bloom. So that's kind of like what the Pro Mist does. So this is me. This is the final shot with all the lights off. I just turned on the main key light, and now I just turned on the secondary light, which is a rim light. It's kind of kicking on the side of his body and his face, separate him from the dark, from the background. And then the last light will be the actual LED cross right there in the back once I turn that on. All right, so this is the second camera B. This is the Panasonic GH5S with a 35 to 100 millimeter lens at f2.8. I believe I'm zoomed in to about 75 millimeters, and I'm also filming this in Vlog so I can color grade, and it's at 4K 30p all intra codec frame rate, so the best highest quality I can get out of this GH5S for the camera B. And you can see it, the picture looks really good. Focus is nice and sharp. Then you can see the key light on his face, and then from this angle the secondary light is illuminating a lot more of the side of his body as well.
What's up, everybody? Brandon BC Bennett here. TKH Apparel. The kingdom is here. Look, guys, the kingdom is here is all about embracing a new way of living. Our slogan is new life, new name, and new identity.